this vlog. Guys, from my childhood, I was, always fascinated by the South Indian food, especially I really loved, especially my Sunday breakfast. Usually on Sundays, my mother would prepare dosas or idli, okay, with coconut chutney and peanut chutney. Yes, this peanut chutney was my mother's specialty, which definitely one day I'm going to share with you guys. And I was actually aware of dosa, idli, sambar, rasam, vada, okay. And yes, one Kerala recipe which my mother used to prepare, puttu, the cylindrical shape, okay. So that was also amazing. Sometimes my mother used to add chocolates and all, cherries in that puttu and used to make it a sweet puttu. But I never knew that sambar has so many variations. My mother actually learned it from one Andhra woman. Okay, so our sambar was a bit spicier, red in color, which I always loved. Okay, but when I first went to Chennai for job, okay, there I was introduced to sambar, which is a little lighter. Okay, in color and of course a little, milder in taste compared to the Andhra sambar. That was also fine. Okay. But I got the shock of my life when I first came to Bangalore in 2016, and I never expected that sambar would be sweet. Okay, and it was watery compared to the sambar which I was having from my childhood. So, and then people told me that here in Karnataka people add jaggery. So I think for 3-4 years I was not able to accept this thing, and it took me time, okay, to adjust, but I was really missing my mother's sambar. And even idli, here people add rava also in their idli, and I was used to the rice idli. So I got married last year to a Kannadiga who is from Udupi, and then I was suddenly exposed to all these beautiful recipes of Mangalore style, of Mangalore. So their first time I actually tasted the Udupi style sambar, that is home cooked sambar. So far I was actually having the sambar which you get in the restaurants, and the restaurant food, I will say, is not the authentic one. If you want to taste anything authentic from a region, then you should actually visit the local people's home. So I got the opportunity to taste the authentic Udupi style sambar after marriage, and it was awesome. I really loved it. So then I came to know that here they will call it aloo sambar, and one more thing, I'm using the word sambar, but in every region of Karnataka there is, or in every region of South India or state, okay, you have different names for sambar. Like in Karnataka, people call it Huli, Huli. Hope I'm pronouncing correct, okay. And they call it aloo huli, or cucumber, Mangalore cucumber huli, okay, or what do you say, bendekai huli. Bendekai is lady's finger. I love to flaunt my Kannada. I have learned just a little bit, few of the words, like hasi mentionakai, that is chili. Yes. So so this sambar has their own, and yeah, in this sambar, the Udupi style sambar, they have their own, what to say, the masala, sambar masala. So initially, actually, it took a little time to get adjust to this kind of recipe and preparations, style of the preparing the sambar, because I have seen that in South India, especially here, because I've been exposed to the Udupi style. What I'm seeing is it's a everyday affair of grinding and mixing, okay. Especially nowadays, everybody uses the mixer grinder, which yes, I know people will laugh, but I always had, and even now, a little fear of phobia. Phobia is a very strong word, but yes, there is a little, a fear of mixer grinder, especially when I'm alone and I have to use it for longer hours. Then I do get scared, and I just have this feeling that it will burst, okay. So I make sure that my hubby is around when I'm using the mixer grinder, and most of the time I will actually take his help, okay. So I have found that for them it's an everyday thing, okay. Every day they will just grind coconut and all. And yes, guys, let me tell you, in Mangalorean style, just like in the the cooking style of Kerala, people use lot and lot of coconut. So I took a little time to adjust to this taste also. They use coconut oil. Like in Tamil Nadu for sambar, what I have come to know that they use gingerly oil. Okay, here people, especially in Udupi, Udupi or Mangalore, they use coconut oil. So now in my kitchen, okay, I have coconut oil, I have mustard oil, which for everyday cooking, like the way I actually cook, I use most of the time mustard oil and refined oil. So the three set of this oil jar would be there, okay, in my kitchen. So for South Indian cooking, it's coconut oil. Okay, so yeah, so like what from my childhood, what I've seen in our sambar, my mother used to actually add a lot of drumsticks, lady's finger, brinjal, okay, potato, tomato. So this was fine for me. But here they have, like one day they're preparing aloo sambar or bengan sambar, brinjal sambar, okay, or drumstick sambar. And then there is one vegetable which I have actually, seen here for the first time in my life. I always used to think that most of the vegetables I've eaten, okay. But here I saw one Mangalore cucumber. They call it Mangalore cucumber, or I think it's white melon, okay, whatever name you say. So it's a beautiful cylindrical shape, okay, green and yellow in color, okay. And one more thing, which was a little shock for me, they don't peel the skin off, okay, of this cucumber. They just wash it properly, nicely, and then cut it, okay, with the skin. In our cooking, what I have seen my mother, okay, and what she always insisted, any vegetable, just, you peel it off, okay, and nicely wash it and use. So this was one thing which I, took time to adjust. Yeah, of course, for every new thing, you take time to adjust. But once you get used to it, you can become a pro. Well, so I don't know how much pro I have become, but my husband, because I take my husband's, a feedback as the, as the benchmark that, okay, I have actually reached that benchmark, because he is a South Indian, he is a Kannadiga, and if he is appreciating my sambar or any South Indian dish, then I'm happy. I feel that I have arrived finally. Okay, so, and I think for everyone, the cooking actually starts, especially after the marriage. So, like all other girls or ladies, my cooking, my love affair, or you can say my cooking journey started especially after marriage. Before that, I used to, when I used to stay with my brother in Bangalore, I used to just make sandwich or poha. That was limited, okay, nothing else. But now I enjoy to discover new recipes, and especially to learn the authentic Udupi style, which he has been used to, okay, and I really love, because most of the time it would be North Indian style of cooking, okay, when I am actually cooking. So sometimes I really love to pamper him and, make him feel that you should not miss your Udupi style of, cooking. So today, guys, I'm also going to share something which is, which would be authentic Udupi, preparation. So yes, one is the sambar, and this is Mangalorean cucumber sambar, and one palya in Kannada, Kannada word, and it means sabji. So one sabji would be there, and this would be long beans, slender long beans, that's sabji. So again, here the preparation of sabji or palya is very different, guys. In North, okay, we will actually, fry it, okay, stir fry or deep fry, or or make a little gravy, okay, for sabjis. For dal and sabji, it's very important, okay, in our daily ritual. But here I have seen most of the sabji, they will boil it and then they will prepare a separate masala and add it. So it's healthy and it's yummy, and I'm sure you guys, will like it. And I really want you to try and do let me know how is it. So let's go to my kitchen, guys. This is the Mangalore cucumber, and we are not going to peel off the skin. We will keep the skin, but yes, of course, we will wash it properly. Then we will cut it in, small pieces, and we have to boil it. So yeah, this was the vegetable I was talking about, guys. I only last year, okay, I was introduced to this vegetable. So this is the speciality of Mangalore. So let's prepare this Mangalore cucumber sambar. This Mangalore cucumber, which is also known as Southekayi sambar. Okay, it's Southekayi in Kannada. So before we actually, cut it and boil it, I would like to show you the ingredients to prepare the sambar masala. Let's check it out. So to prepare the sambar paste or masala, we require the roasted chana dal, urad dal, jeera, cumin seeds, okay, methi, coriander seeds, then dry or fresh grated coconut, and tamarind. This is for tempering actually. So, and dry chili. So tamarind I have already soaked it in the warm water, and of course we also require jaggery. I have actually already soaked the jaggery. So again, you might not have heard that people use jaggery. For me, it was a new thing. Okay, as I said, after coming to Bangalore only, I came to know. So I am actually not comfortable, or I don't prefer very sweet sambar. So you guys can, use according to your preference. If you don't like too much sweetness in your sambar, you can reduce the quantity of jaggery. Let's move on and just, peel this Mangalore cucumber, that is Southekayi, and let's get ready. One more thing, guys, you need to actually de-seed it. We don't keep the seeds here in this sambar. So a little messy work. Let me remove the sambar. Sorry, seeds. You can use a spoon also to remove it and make it less messy. So let me just finish this. So guys, this is ready. I've already chopped it. And now I'm going to boil it for 5-6 minutes in microwave. We'll see, okay, how much I need to, because you should not actually boil for too long, because then it will become mushy. So we don't want that, okay. So let me just keep it for 5, 6, okay, 6.5, fine. So till it actually, gets boiled, let us prepare the paste. So all those paste, we need to actually roast it. I have added the chana dal, urad dal, methi, coriander seeds, fenugreek seeds, methi, dhania ke beej, and this dry chili, and of course fresh grated coconut. So it's done actually. Now I will actually make a paste out of it. So this paste is ready. Now let's move to the palya. That is a sabji, bean sabji. So because we want to save time also, my sambar is actually that is my Toor dal. For sambar you need the Toor dal, right? So Toor dal is actually getting cooked in the pressure cooker. So let me first ready the palya. उसके लिए beans काटना पड़ेगा. Yeah, so these are the long beans which we are taking, and guys, make sure that you cut the tail and the mouth of the bean. Okay, wash it thoroughly. I have already done this. Okay, now I will chop it in small pieces evenly, because it really matters the way you chop it. If it is big pieces, then it might not add to the flavor. So let's first actually chop it evenly, and then we will actually boil it. So I have already chopped the beans. Now I have to actually boil it. Okay, so let me microwave it. Guys, you can also use a big cauldron or any patila where you can actually boil it. I'm just microwaving it for 10 minutes. Yeah. See, Toor dal is already boiled. While boiling, I also added tomatoes and curry leaves, and of course, one onion, one medium-sized onion. So it's boiled. I have mashed it a bit. Okay, now, guys, everybody has their own way of actually doing the tempering. Some people prefer adding cumin seeds, okay, in their tempering of sambar, and some people just skip it. So it's up to you. I'm adding cumin seeds here. So everything is ready for tempering. Our oil is hot. Then we have this Mangalorean, cucumber is already cooked. Dal already cooked. Okay, and we need chana dal, urad dal for tempering, little hing. So let's start, guys. And of course, onion. Other half I have kept it for the palya. So let me add the little hing. Then chana dal, urad dal, and onion, and let's stir it. Let me add little salt. While boiling the Toor dal, I have not added any salt. So I will add 2 teaspoons. Now I am also adding little chili powder. Again, according to your preference, you can add. That's it. Again, stirring. We don't have to actually brown it a lot, okay? Now at this time, we will add the boiled Toor dal and the boiled cucumber, the Mangalore cucumber. See, let me actually allow it to simmer for some time. By that time, I will add a little jaggery, very little, because I don't like very sweet sambar, and tamarind juice. So this jaggery and tamarind juice, it's up to you. How much do you want? If you like more tangy, you can add more tamarind. The quantity of tamarind, you can increase it. So it's all up to you. Like, what's your taste? What's your preference? That's it. Now, at this time, I will add the paste. So this is a sambar masala or paste. So this is going to do abracadabra magic. So yes. So coconut is here in this paste, dry chili, chana dal, urad dal, then methi, jeera, and coriander seeds. So let it simmer for some time. Till our sambar actually is getting ready, you can see our palya is also boiled. That is a sabzi. Long beans is boiled properly. And now we have to do the tempering for it. For tempering, we require tomato, ginger. I have already just, roughly have grinded. Garlic, roughly I have grinded. Salt, turmeric, jeera. That is cumin seeds, mustard seeds, and onion. That's it, guys. And yes, chana dal and urad dal for tempering. So we are doing the tempering for the sabji, long bean sabji. And I have already added the chana dal and the urad dal. So I will now add jeera, mustard seeds. So jeera, mustard seeds, garlic and ginger, little turmeric and salt. Just stir it for some time. And after this we will add the onion, curry leaves and tomato, and chili is optional, okay? So at this time, again, we don't have to make it very brown, guys. That's what I have seen in Udupi style of cooking. They don't actually brown it too much. Now we can add tomatoes. See, our long beans is waiting patiently here. So let it cook for some time. So for tempering, I am adding mustard seeds. Again, little chili powder and little jeera. That's it. And I can add a few curry leaves also. Turn it off and let me pour it. Just a second. So, our sambar is ready. So we have tempered it. That's it. Now, let's actually give attention to our sabzi, green beans, long green beans. Let's check out that. See, it's done. Now we can add the beans. Stir it, and at this time we are going to add the freshly grated coconut. What I do, guys, of course with the help of my husband, I will grate the coconut and keep it in a box and keep it in the freezer. I didn't have this experience, so I used to keep it in the fridge only, not in the freezer, and then there would smell will come out. So if you want to keep it fresh for longer time, so keep the freshly grated coconut in the freezer only. So this little is there now. I will add most of it. Such a color, man. Looking so awesome. Dangerously beautiful. So let me add all the coconut. Stir it, guys. We are done, we are done, we are done. Just let it simmer for just 1-2 minutes. That's it. We are done, we are done, we are done. Now what we have to do? We have to prepare papad. South Indian food is incomplete without the papad, guys. So we need to actually prepare the papad. Guys, there are, just one way usually, what if we need the papad. In Kannada we call it hapla. Pappadam, appadam, one is Tamil, one is Malayalam, I think. So as I said, South Indian food is incomplete without the hapla or the papad. And we usually fry it in the oil or we will just roast it, right? So I usually prefer roasting. But once my husband actually told me that he's not getting that taste when you oil the haplas or the papad, okay, that taste is missing. So I actually found out one hack. You can check it out, this hack, and you can also try it. It's very simple. We just have to take the oil, brush it on the papad, okay. That's it. Little oil. That's just little. So I'm going to show you 2 ways of preparing papad. What I do nowadays. So one set of papad is going inside the microwave. Yes. So we are going to microwave it, and the other set of papad would be usually fried, like the way we do. Right, so this is the oil. Let our papad goes inside this. Let me dip it. Yes, beautiful. So this is one set of papad which I'm, frying it in the oil. So much of oil. That's why I'm actually scared. Oh my God, I just fallen there. So and the other set I will actually microwave it. Let me dip it. So that I can show you the difference. The papad which has been actually fried in oil and the papad which has been microwaved. So this much is enough. The other set of papad which I just have actually brushed oil on them, you saw, I'm going to actually microwave it, and just for 1 minute, guys. See, beautiful. I can guarantee you, once you taste this microwave papad, you will actually forget, to fry in so much of oil. This is the better way and the tastier way also. I was scared of so much of oil, so I used to just roast it, okay, in microwave or even on the gas. But now after getting to know this hack, I actually do this thing every time. So the South Indian thali is ready with Mangalorean sambar and beans ki sabji, beans palya, guys. So we have the microwave papad, pickle, rice, onion. And you can check out what is there. So sambar, okay, we have beans palya. So here in Kannada, as I already said, it is known as Southekayi sambar or Southekayi Huli. That is Mangalorean cucumber sambar. And this one is long beans, right? We have curd because he loves to have his curd rice. And then we have the rice here and this beautiful thali. Guys, done.